Which one? Lime. Good.
Cracked.
Cracked. Consider it cracked. This case has been cracked.
It's not a stream until we got the La Croix going, you know?
Yeah, nor the Buble. The Michael Bublé coming in hot.
I think I do the La Croix because I don't drink, but I want to drink something, and I want to pretend like I'm drinking like an adult.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I always recommend everyone get a nice beverage on stream night, whether it be apple juice, or beer, or water, or coffee, or low-carb Monster Zero Energy with white finish.
Is anybody out there? Anybody watching this?
Yeah, we got the only person that matters. Man versus Stress. Welcome to this stream.
Hey, Man versus Stress.
Yeah, it's it's not Tuesday, but you know, I like where your head is at.
So tonight, you know, we'll get into it in a little bit. Let people join up. No one knows what's going on.
Yeah,
we're doing something special tonight.
We getting crazy. We starting off with that major event, Season 2, getting fucking fresh with a brand new Cyclo.
Of Netrunner cards.
Of Netrunner cards.
And,
you know you love it.
Yeah, this is going to be the new Roseville Mega City grid. I even have my lore check here.
Yeah.
You see that?
Has FFG cleared this, right? Like, we got permission from their IP team, right?
Well, I figure, like, the thing about the future is it's in the public domain.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can own something like the future, right?
Right, exactly, yeah.
So
Wednesday means I forgot to go to drink and draw. Oh, my lord. Not good.
Well, Man vs. Stress, you haven't been in the stream for a while. Has it been drink and draw pulling you away?
You said that last week, and he was in the stream.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Man vs. Stress always
You haven't
here?
been on the stream in 18 years.
I don't know.
Was your exact
I really measure our success based entirely if Man vs. Stress is on the stream.
Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm not against that per se. But
So I guess I'll start talking about this process before we really dig into the lore of the new cycle and what we're getting into tonight.
yeah, dude.
So the process works like this. You know, as most of our stream is based off of Google spreadsheets.
Powered by Google.
It's probably one of the few streams on Twitch where we spend at least half of our time in Google spreadsheets and people still watch.
Powered by Google.
And so what we have here is a spreadsheet that has card information. You're going to recognize some of these cards from core set OG Netrunner.
Yeah.
And I have program code, program MU of 2, cost of like 8 hours,
Yeah.
that takes this data and converts it into image data.
Ah, like some type of file type.
Yeah. So
Known file type.
this is PDF.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah. So we have all the card types here represented, including IDs, which I barely got in time last night.
Oh, thank you for doing that. Also, welcome to the stream. Give us a little shout out in chat if you're hanging out. Keep going, man.
Yeah, let us know when you're in. We're waiting until we get enough people where we can start designing this data pack. But so what this is going to let us do tonight is we are going to use the spreadsheet to design a whole new data pack in the first pack of the new Roseville Mega City Grid data cycle.
Fuck. This is dank. This
Yeah.
is beautiful.
And then at the end of the stream, we're gonna send out a link to the PDF. Everyone, you're gonna print out the PDF 3 times, and you're gonna cut it up, sleeve it, and you're gonna start playtesting starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And really, we're going to ask for a book report on your test results by end of business day tomorrow.
And that's 5 p.m. Pacific time.
5 p.m. Pacific. I don't care where you are in the world.
Hey, Infinite Gesture. Hey, you got a Jester hat on tonight.
That's not a jester hat. This is a funk pimp hat.
You just said you didn't like funk music. We were talking about music before the stream.
Yeah, that was a joke, you idiot. That's all that I play on Soul Train.
Oh yeah, what's that band you like? Wolfpack?
That's one of them. Wolfpack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, good quiz. You know that.
And here's what we also need from the stream tonight. As we're designing these cards, so the stream's definitely going to be involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
But the big thing that the stream needs to do for us, and they need to step up big time, so we need art. So you can see here in my Opman and Beanstalk examples, I have the ability to put in artwork here. So I did this artwork in Paint. You can get Paint or Paint.net or whatever you do on Mac. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just go download Windows and install Paint, and and then
exactly.
you're going to draw. I just need square aspect ratio. So I recommend doing about 500 by 500, or even like 250 by 250. Has to be square aspect ratio.
Sure.
I need a PNG of the art, and the way you're going to do it is you're just going to upload it to probably Imgur, and you're going to post a link to that with the name of the card. And I'm going to try and just juggle this stuff around. And I'm going to check it, too. So don't put some funny images in, because I'm going to be checking it off stream. So you're not going to trick me.
A screener.
Yeah, I have 2 screens, so I'm going to figure this out. If you try and trick me, you're banned from the stream. No second chances.
Holy shit. Well, we'll talk about that.
And this is all artwork in Paint. If you want to use, public domain clip art or whatever, like the old school Netrunner, that's allowed. But
you can additionally make a PowerPoint slide in Microsoft PowerPoint, and then take a screenshot of it, and then cut it to 500 square ratio, and that's how you could generate
PNG
pictures too. Yeah, PNG.
And that's the constraints. So
that's it.
Are we getting ready to start here? We want to give another few minutes.
Yeah. No, I think
we could jump into the lore at least.
Yeah, let's jump into the lore. And
so,
we're looking just to clarify. So for a data pack, we got 2 cards per faction and then 1 neutral on each side. Is that correct? That feel right?
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. If we forget to do Anarch cards in the cycle, it's not a big deal. They have a lot of cards. And
they're all garbage, and they all got to go in the trash anyways, so it's fine.
So we'll do the best we can to keep things even. We can do mini faction cards, but I don't have them really formatted right, so they'll come out. We'll just do them looking like neutral. But we could do mini faction. We will. So Roseville, Minnesota. Here's the deal.
Whew.
Every year, every Netrunner player, and this is every Netrunner player, is required to make a travel over to Roseville, Minnesota, and the reason
pilgrimage is the word you were looking for.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
I know.
Make a pilgrimage. It's like exactly the word I wanted.
Yep.
And they got in Roseville the World Championships in Netrunner.
That's the whole world.
Yeah, and so and this is everyone in the stream. I assume is going to be there in November this year as we go again.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like on the map. So it's right here. It's basically a rectangle.
Yeah, it's not a very interesting county line,
no,
frankly.
They didn't put a lot of thought into it. They're just like, well, there's this lake here,
well, they clearly
so go around that.
There's Lake Oswego.
Yeah.
Cutting right into that top x-axis.
So this right here on the screen, I'd say, is the core of what we're going to focus on. And this is the city center right here, the Radisson. So right here,
city center.
This is where everybody stays at this Radisson.
And I just want to say, oh wait, can you zoom out again?
Yeah.
Zoom out about 4.
Okay.
We need 4.
I got the Walmart Supercenter on screen now.
Okay, I just want to go over some quick points on the map.
Okay, yeah.
So you have drag it a little bit so that we can see more of the right.
Okay.
Because you're missing something.
There, I got it on the screen now. You're good.
You got it?
Maybe here. I got it. There we go. Now it's on the screen.
So we got Buffalo Wild Wings, the Norwood Inn Suites. No one knows what that hotel is.
Good Earth Restaurant though is solid.
Good Earth Restaurant, great for pancakes, and two more things that the Google has decided: Radisson Hotel, Olive Garden Italian Restaurant. Do I think is that coincidence? I think not.
I don't know if they like. It's pretty funny they have the Olive Garden highlighted here. It might be because I talked about it so much in coordinating things on Google last year, in Google searching Olive Garden, that they probably just think I really like Olive Garden.
Right. I think we probably raised community awareness about Olive Garden, and I think it's probably a principal restaurant in the Roseville, Minnesota economy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so we gotta have all of this represented, and there's other things that you can talk about too, like Lake Josephine. What's going on there? Lake Joanna. It's technically out of the city limits, but there might be something happening there. It's probably seedy. There's a lot of ideas coming to mind already.
University of Northwestern. Haley Kaplan got rejected from that school. That's the highest esteemed educational institution in Roseville, Minnesota.
I also found out Roseville's the world's first super target, so I imagine that's still in play in about 300 years.
That's actually true. We didn't make that up.
I looked it up. So this is what we're working with, and the most important thing about any data cycle, of course, there's cards. Of
Right.
course, there's new IDs and new abilities, but the most important thing is the lore.
That's correct. That's all we really give a fuck about. And art. Illustrating the lore.
Yeah, it's the artwork, it's the flavor text, it's the lore. So this is primarily what we're concerned with. And here's my idea for the overall story of the new Roseville Megacity Grid data cycle.
Yeah.
There is a new card game. It's whatever card game that they play in the Mushin Notion, We'll make up a name for it, but there's a big card game tournament happening in Roseville, Minnesota, and all the world is looking at Roseville to figure out who is the best at the card game.
Fuck yeah. And I think they called the game Poker 2. So it's the follow-up
Poker
to the
2.
highly anticipated series and cherished series, Poker.
So, and I think the first data pack should concern primarily just people arriving to the tournament, settling in, and exploring the local area, just the local, right around the Radisson, maybe even inside the Radisson. I think we should start there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we start where it all begins, which is really the Radisson Hotel.
Yeah. So this is kind of what we're working with. So we're going to jump into it. So
let's go in.
Going back to, I'm going to just delete all of this junk.
Yep.
Which took me a long time to write up. This is for my test case. And if people didn't see, just to reiterate, all this data here is getting turned into images like this.
Yes,
so
via computers.
That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Okay, I have flavor text. I even have credit for Illustrator. So this is why you got to do illustrations tonight, is I need you to do it so we got credit. All right. Let's
start it off.
Jump into it. So what's the first card in the pack? Where does this start off?
Okay, we gotta start Wayland right away. Dose cards. We also got some pre-show ideas from some of you wonderful viewers. Let me see if any of these were Wayland. I just want to make... Oh, there was. Okay, so here's... This shout out to LeBergen on this one. So, we have a Wayland 4-2 agenda. It's public.
I did that. Okay.
And it's called Roseville City Planning.
Okay, hold on. I need to undo everything I just did.
Perfect.
Okay, so Wayland agenda.
Yeah.
Roseville City Planning?
Yep, it's a 4-2.
Does it have a subtype?
Yes, it's unorthodox.
Okay.
And so the text reads, as an additional cost to make a run or play a run event, the runner must pay 1 credit unless they have a vehicle installed.
Okay, so again, as an additional
cost to make a run or play a run event.
The runner must
pay 1 credit unless a vehicle is installed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flavor text.
Flavor text. I have that. I made that, and it says, "Never knew you could fit 6 nerds in a regular Uber." And it's me saying it. I said it in Slack.
All right, got it.
Deal. And then here's the other thing. But people, I'm gonna give a card type, maybe the name, and then I need people to give me what it does. Here's what I want to do. I want an advanceable trap to be the second Wayland card. And I don't want it to deal with money.
Okay, let me figure out a name, and then that'll help guide people.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out. I think that Wayland probably owns Radisson.
Right.
So what's the trap in the?
Okay, maybe we could have it do with money, only because Wayland deals with money. But what about it's an asset, or it's ambush. And then it could be like ATM machine, because there's only one anywhere near the Roseville, and it's by the restaurant.
Okay. Only ATM within 10 miles.
Ooh.
Is that a good name?
No, we can clean that up. Like it's got to be something like cash dispensary.
Oh, here's an idea for an ability from username. When they access it, put 2x advancement counters on an ice, where X is the advancement on the track.
Ooh.
So you double the advancement on some ice.
Okay, so then it should be called like ATM fee, or something like that. We need somewhere we can buy lobsters.
Nearest ATM ambush.
Yeah.
0 cost. Let's make it like 1 trash, just so it's kind of annoying to get rid of the counters on it. So
let's make it 2. 2. Let's do it like let's do it like Gene Splicer. I think that one's 2.
All right.
Which I think is a good way to do it.
What do you think? I'm just gonna say like 2 influence unless someone has a good reason otherwise. All right, so this is kind of like, you go to the ATM and what's happening here? It's like, how is it turning? I'm trying to figure out lore here. Is my biggest thing,
Yeah. Hard to find ATM. So let's think about it. So it's like, why do you go to the ATM in there? You need money
wait
for
a
the
second.
bar.
Voodoo has a really good card idea here. So
What's
when
that?
accessed, you trigger an agenda ability in your score area with a point cost equal to or less than advancements.
Ooh, and that's actually really interesting because if they access it and you have a standoff scored, it starts a standoff. I actually really like that. And then the only thing that sucks is, I guess you can do some janky decks with it. You can do hostile, which is nice. I guess that works out. Yeah. Maybe we do.
It's pretty cool because install double advance. You could trigger, a 2-point agenda. Yeah, or even extra counters on what's it called? It's corporate sales team.
Mm-hmm.
Some really cool ideas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, we need some flavor text for it, but I think that's an idea.
Yeah, maybe it's okay. So I really like the card ability is really good. So it's when you access, you trigger an agenda. So it's something that's like already happened. Is like, I guess, the idea.
Oh,
of
yeah,
this card. So like, what already happens? I don't know. That's tough.
All right. Well, we'll stick with that for now.
Yeah, we'll stick with that for now.
All right. So there's some core things about the Radisson we just need to hit.
Okay.
I think one of them is just there's the hot tub. If it's not in the cycle, people are gonna be like, "What are you even doing here?"
Okay, and obviously it's a Jinteki thing.
Why?
It's about health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a upgrade for sure.
Really? I was thinking it could be an agenda.
No, it's a region.
What?
Well, yeah. Okay, so it's hot tub grid. Or is that the term that they use? Yeah, Crisium grid. Yeah. So it's got to be hot tub grid. It's a region.
Just hot tub grid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
it's region CD.
Yeah.
So if it's a health thing, then it's got to help the runner in some way. You know how like all the health cards do.
Oh yeah. So it because there's like mental health gives hand size. And medical research finder gives credits. So, what could it be? What weird benefit? Could it be something like memory or?
Oh, well, what is the benefit when you get into a hot tub? It's that you're relaxed, right?
Yeah.
How about, No, I thought I had an idea, but I didn't.
Ooh, maybe it's something like this. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
The runners lose one
A
click.
dumb brick. Yeah, that's interesting.
Is that what you're looking at? The runners lose
Yeah,
one
yeah,
click at
yeah,
the beginning of
yeah,
their turn and then draw 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that would have been really good with RP, huh?
Yeah, that would have been really fucking good. I wonder if it's like... Oh, here's one maybe. Okay, and this could... I'm trying to think about the lore of this. But I wonder if it's something like prevent the first meat damage during runs on this server. When the runner takes 1 net damage on this server, or while running this server, add 1 or something like that.
Oh, I like the idea of let's make it heal meat damage. Let's make it like whenever you take meat damage, you draw a card. This doesn't make sense.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so maybe it's okay. There's just two active texts on this. Except there's not a lot of meat damage during a run.
Let's just make it net damage, just to like it should.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Was
Yeah.
So the meat damage has a bonus, like for the runner, and then if it's net damage, it has like a bonus for the corp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be. Oh, that makes sense, because if you bring a computer into that hot tub, it's not going to be good. Alright, so whenever the first time the runner takes a meat damage, they draw a card?
Yeah, it's like...
Oh god, okay. The first... It's a lot of words. First time the runner...
I really like the click... Let me think about this. I think I really like the click loss, because you just kind of like lose time in the hot tub. Maybe it's something like...
Maybe it should be HB then, because like then that's just very easy,
No. Maybe it's something... It's like... Yeah, I actually really like that whole click, prevent me damage, draw a card thing.
I do like the idea of losing time, but it's not really a Jinteki thing. I'm trying to at least somewhat
I see. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's the meat net damage thing. Where it's like, we have to... Okay, let's do this. The first time the runner would suffer meat damage, 1 meat damage prevented. That's like the first half, and then the second half is the first time the runner would suffer 1 net damage, the runner suffers another net damage. Maybe something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because like we're protecting the body by the hot waters of the tub, but we are poisoning the mind with alcohol and terrible acts of the hot tub.
Cool. So this is where we need the help from the stream. We need help with flavor text. We need help with artwork. You could get going on artwork for any of these 3 cards we did.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we need the help. Let me maybe let me do a generate and we'll see what this does starting to look like. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's just see the process.
Yeah. Let's see if I have any bugs or what have you. Yeah. Partly, I might have to start debugging stuff on the fly, because I don't know how solid this process is going to be.
Well, that's fine. I mean, worst case, we get everything in the holiest of documents, the Google Doc, and then we can troubleshoot offline.
Alright, this feels like it can be, like... I kind of like the idea of it being, like, maybe 3 influence.
Yes. Yeah, let's make it more Jinteki, because it might be...
Right.
Maybe it's abused or something elsewhere.
I think it's low trash, probably. Let's make it like one res, 1 to trash, something like that. What do you think?
Let's do... Well, because typically Jinteki stuff is pretty low to res. So maybe let's do like 1, 2.
Okay.
1 to res, 2 to trash. I think that's fine. Cool.
Alright, let me see if it did its thing. Alright, there's the cards.
Show us.
So I need to do another generation for those values, but we have our first 3 cards right there.
Look at that, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we need some artwork for these. Roseville City Planning, nearest ATM, hot tub grid. That one makes me laugh.
That's good. Okay, so then we need another Jinteki card.
Okay, I say we aim to have 1 ID per per, whatever.
Per pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we should figure out what we want the ID to be before moving too far into it.
Oh,
So
I think it's. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it should be one of the. I think what the ID should be for the runners is each of them are one of the competitors in the tournament.
Yeah, totally.
So
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I think like for the corp side, it should be like corporations or like places around, effectively.
Maybe one of them is just like NBN Super Target.
I was thinking NBN Post Office.
NBN Post Office,
like controlling your mail.
Probably HB Super Walmart, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, we got Man vs. Stress coming in with the ATM art.
Yes.
Limit 1 region per server. No, hold on. Limit 2 regions per server.
Yeah, deal. I'm into it. Let's just say limit 2 grids per server.
This isn't a grid, though.
Exactly.
No, we have to do a limit 1 region per server.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right. Fine.
And don't worry, we'll remember to consider stuff for AI, unlike Dean Lister. Whoops.
Was that an inside joke thing?
FFG just always forgets that AI is a thing, and then they're just like, fuck.
All right, so I think I want to do like let's do one of the runners for the ID just so we can put it off till later. But we'll do that. So let's just do another Jinteki card. I want to do an operation. What's a Jinteki operation?
Cool. All right. So,
they're inside the Radisson. Like they got the hot tub under control. Like the hot tub is sold by them.
Yeah.
So how about their who's hosting the tournament? Is that more of an NBN thing?
I think it would actually be really cool if Wayland hosted it, and it was like all about money, and it was like a cassette, like the whole like ruined theme with like how like King of Servers. There was memes about like when betting and money for Netrunner and gambling and drinking and evil and all that fun stuff. Maybe that's how we do it. Is I feel like HB, according to Netrunner lore, would actually be the hosts of it, and they would have like Bioroids or something. Maybe they would have a dirty casino full of Bioroids. I would say it was either HB or Wayland, but I kind of like the idea of Wayland having a bunch of casinos. And that's like how they get money.
This pack is very much going to favor Wayland.
Yeah.
Or this data cycle. I could see that already.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of, you get there in the morning and you do want breakfast. Vic was saying Denny's breakfast.
Ooh. It should be
Good Earth?
It should be remember in previous years they've had like the food buffet by the pool? Let's do that.
Yeah, hotel pool buffet.
Yeah. Or so like maybe it's something like this, like I almost just said wake up call, which is fucking LMAO. Because I was thinking like no, so it's an operation. So it's gotta be like and we want it to be breakfast related.
Yeah, so it is how about they deliver the breakfast to the room?
Yeah, so like room service call? Okay.
Room service.
And I'm thinking that it's gotta have some positive and some negative effect. Fucking
for Jinteki?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but Jinteki operations also like have like multiple parts. I'm just trying to, or like choices, maybe.
Oh, like the choose one type of thing. That's pretty cool because it's kind of like a menu, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do a menu.
Let's.
So it's choose 2, and we'll have 4 options.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So let's make it. What are they, reprisals where the runner has to choose?
Yes. Yeah. We should make this. Like antagonistic to the runner.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe it's like one of them. What if it's something like do 1 net damage? The runner may pay 2 to prevent this. That's super. Maybe that's a little bit overloaded. Okay, take 1 net damage is one of them. let's just do
Yeah,
that.
keep it simple.
Yeah, do one net damage. Number 2. So room service is always way fucking expensive, and you like don't want to do it, but sometimes you just like have to do it.
How about something like the runner pays 4 credits and draws a card? Like, it's overpriced to spend that much to draw a card, but...
Ooh, yeah. Okay. I like it. Number 3, ooh, interesting. Spags is a complicated one, but I like it. Runner may draw a card or gain a credit. Corp looks at the runner hand and gains a click. Oh, Jesus.
Are those like 2 distinct
Those are
options?
2 separate ones. Yeah, those are 2 separate
That
sentences.
sounds pretty cool to me.
Yeah. So 3.
So this is the runner choice.
Oh, let's do this. Oh, here's a good one. Let's slightly modify Spag's first one. Let's do the runner discards 1 card or loses 3 credits. That might be a little bit too good.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so like you're gonna do 1 net. You're gonna force the runner to lose a card, do a net damage, and then.
Right.
Oh my
and
god.
so like, the thing I like is like do 1 net damage is random, but the runner discards 1 card. It's at least the runner's choice, you know. So it could be good in theory with a like Anarch Breakers or something like that.
All right, let's just write this down and see what happens. So then number 4, this is a good one. Runner may draw. Oh, wait. The runner can choose to access a card from HQ. So just the runner accesses a card from HQ. I think it's just random, right?
Yeah. But I don't know if it's got to be something like the runner accesses 2 cards. I don't think
Why?
1 is good enough. I think one benefits the runner too much.
No, but this is going to be like such a potent kill card as a single card if we're not careful about it. It could just be choose 1. That brings in the power level quite a bit.
Maybe it's another or. Like the runner accesses 1 card from HQ or discards a card.
Oh, you know what? They should all just be about discarding a card. Like you just give the runner a bunch of choices.
Well, no. So it should either be like net damage or discard a card. Letting God decide or you decide.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Okay. Well, the name of the card has to be "It's your choice." It's your choice. You do whatever you want. So it should be something like. Let's change the first one to do 1 net damage or 1 meat damage. So if they have protections against those, then they get rewarded.
Man,
if
this is gonna
not,
be a
then
good
it's
card.
irrelevant. Yeah. So do 1 net damage or 1 meat damage. That's
Okay.
fine.
And then I think it's going to be like the runner spends 4 credits or randomly discards 1 card.
Sure. Deal.
Or I guess it could just be net damage.
Yeah.
Or just discards a card.
No.
Let them
Oh
choose.
no, just no. Say or discards 1 card.
Yeah.
Because then it's a runner choice.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the runner choice part.
Okay. So then the runner so these are all like runner choices. Well, not entirely, because the first one's a corp choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit, we got our first art.
Okay, do a check on it for me, and I'll get it in.
Yeah. Holy shit, this is great. Oh, this is so good.
Let me just get that going.
Oh fuck, that's so good.
This is really good.
Yes.
All right.
Holy, and we got hot tubs on the way.
Okay.
Boy.
I'm getting it in there. Hold
All
on.
right.
Where did I put that? There. Stick with us. It's gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
All right. Which one is this?
Man versus Stress just posted.
What's the name of the
thing.
card? I mean.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
It's your choice.
No, the name of the card that he just posted for.
Oh, that one. That's ATM machine.
I don't think we called it ATM machine, did we?
Or nearest ATM or
Nearest
hard
ATM.
to hard to. Yeah.
Do we like nearest ATM or like?
Yeah, nearest ATM. Yeah. Because then you're like forced to take it, you know.
All right. Let me do a regenerate.
Yeah, we could quickly change room service. Voodoo Fly's got a good one. One net or trash the top 2 cards from the stack.
Oh, that's cool.
That's better. Yeah. Into it.
Yeah, this one is perfect.
Yeah, sick. I think this should be... So I think this should be... Definitely, there should be 4 influence. I don't think there should be outside of Jonteki.
Yeah, this is a messed up card.
Yeah, and then I think... it should be 2 to play, or 3 even. I think it should be 3 to play.
Definitely. I mean, this has more value than Neural EMP, right?
Yeah. Okay, so it's 3 or 4. It's probably 3.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, or so it's this. It's either 3 and there's no trash cost, or it's 4. Sorry, no.
I can't do Operation Trash Cost.
Oh, you can't? Okay,
No.
that's fine. Okay, all good. So then maybe... Yeah, 3, I think 3 is fine.
Alright, we'll do 3.
It might be a little bit under
It's definitely
costed, but
freaking
that's
complicated.
Yeah.
Alright, might be a subtype. We'll figure that out later. Let me do
Yeah,
generation and look at the artwork.
I'm looking at Hot Tub Grid.
Yeah.
What do we got? Ooh,
Hot Tub Grid?
Oh, yeah, that looks excellent.
Alright, let me get Hot Tub Grid going.
It's hot. It's hot. It's the steam is just emanating from it.
Hot Tub Grid is really... Hot Tub Grid is definitely what I was expecting.
Beautiful.
Alright, the artwork didn't exactly turn out the way it's set up on the card. It didn't exactly...
That honestly, I kind of like it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it illustrates what's going on. We might recommend maybe a little bit smaller, right? Or is that correctly sized?
No, I think that's the right size. I think I just don't
Yeah.
have it. I don't have it set up right on the way I'm generating the card, but I can fix that. I can.
Okay,
that. Yeah.
easy peasy.
But no, they're doing the right thing. We do
Same.
need it in square aspect ratio though. So for future
Yeah.
reference, like the hot tub is not square, but for future reference, give us this like 500 by 500 is what I'm recommending. Is it just called Hot Tub Grid?
Yeah, dude. Hot tub.
Hot tub. All right, get another generate going.
Yeah.
But there's our Jinteki card. People even see that on the stream? Yeah.
And definitely for next week or the next time we do this, I think we'll probably try and do like 1 a month or something until we get to Worlds. Yeah. Definitely, we're gonna get some side game stuff going on next for Jinteki. I absolutely want that.
We could do a third Jinteki card. Like, you know, you have the flex card, right? For the
let's move. Let's move.
Hot Tub Grid turned out great.
Yeah, this is so good. Oh man, fuck yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, let me make sure to do the credits so I don't forget. So who did Nearest ATM?
Nearest ATM was Man vs. Stress, Man of the Hour, Man of the Year.
Let me give credit.
And then VK YYC for Hot Tub.
Got it.
Absolutely amazing. And I'll do an art for one of these too.
Okay.
I'll do an art for the next card.
All right.
The next card is near and dear to my heart. Spagheroni gave us the idea, and I think we can have a lot of fun with it. Let's do HB cards.
Okay.
So this one has got to go out to our boy of the hour, boy of the year, Rob, the Bioroid, who serves us drinks during KOS. This has got to happen.
This an asset?
Yes, definitely an asset. Also Alliance, because Jeeves is Alliance, right? So this is the brother of Jeeves.
We're doing Alliance?
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's make like a really expensive res asset. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because Rob is just sheer power.
Let's do...
Okay. Oh, I have a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I think... So, Rob is just a badass motherfucker. He's amazing at pouring drinks, doesn't talk much, real good fellow to us, but if you piss him off, he's going to do some bad stuff to you. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. So obviously HB trashes programs, right?
7 to res. I like it. Go
Oh
ahead.
my god. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is good. This is good.
I really like that.
Yeah, okay.
That's punchy.
7 to res. No trash cost.
What do you mean?
No trash cost.
You can't trash it?
No.
Alright, I'm going to put it as 0, and then in the ability I'm going to say...
But it
cannot
was,
be
okay.
trashed.
Oh, no. Maybe the ability is it says, because you got to pay the pipe, or we should just do or it's just the first cannot be trash card.
It just cannot be trashed.
Yeah, Okay, well, we may have to change it. The only thing I'm thinking is this. Okay, so HB is all about program trashing, and I love program trashing. And I really want this card to do that. Because Rob is like, these fucking nerds, I'm going to get them trashed via drinks. And so I want them... let's just do this. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Cannot be trashed. Let's make it 6 to res.
Really?
Or 7.
I really like 7.
Okay, 7.
7's hilarious to me.
Here's what the card does. As an additional cost to steal an agenda, trash a program.
Oh shit, this guy's got to be unique, right?
Yes, it is unique. Yeah, there's not multiple Bobs. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, is it Bob or Rob?
Sorry, Rob.
Okay.
Rob.
Is it Rob with 2 B's?
I think it's just 1, but
Alright.
yeah, let's go on the safe side and say 1 B.
I don't know where I got 2 from.
Yeah.
So it's Alliance, but we don't know anything about that, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So influence should be 4. No, it should be 5.
Yeah, it should be 5.
The only way you can get it is Alliance, effectively, which is good. And, should this be limit 1 per deck?
Ooh, interesting. I don't know. I think it's okay. Like, it's already 7 to res, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I like that you can have this on, you can have this on Break or Bane, it still costs you 2 credits to res it.
And maybe we should, I kind of like, okay, here's the other idea. Is maybe this will be one of the few cards that can get around Film Critic, and it was like it says something like this: at the start of your turn, and this is for the Corp. At the start of your turn, if the runner stole or added an agenda to their score area, trash a program. Cannot be prevented.
Oh, okay. So it's not an additional cost to steal.
Right, exactly. I want to get around Film Critic. I want a couple of things that I want one thing that gets around Film Critic, maybe one way to get rid of employee strike or Circle Static or something like that. I think that's a cool idea that we could explore. But so essentially, at the start of your turn, if the runner added an agenda to their score area or stole an agenda last turn, trash 1 program.
Here we go.
And this doesn't negatively impact them if they steal a bunch. That's fine, in my opinion.
No, it's 7 to res. This thing is a beast.
Yeah, this is good.
Here's why I have it. Cannot be trashed. When the runner adds an agenda to their score area, the runner trashes a program.
It has to say add or score, right?
No, either case. When you score an agenda, it gets added to your score area.
Oh, it does? Okay, perfect, cool. Then that's great wording. That's simpler. That's perfect.
Yeah. But it does give the runner a choice of what program, but it triggers every goddamn time.
That's perfect. Great. That's exactly what I want. It's essentially it's kind of like a current in a way, where there's it's a thing on the board and it's going to be there forever. But there could be negative impacts of the runner can dirty laundry it, they could security testing it.
Right. You can still ice it though.
Right, exactly. You could because I can it because it's not trashing. Oh, I love that. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think there's ways to get around.
And also this triggers what's the HB identity that reses buy rates for 4 less.
Brain Taping Warehouse?
No, it's the actual identity.
It's the one you played for a while.
Yeah, I played that at a store champ. I forget what it's called.
What's 12 Influence? Architects of Tomorrow, yeah.
So there's some synergy there. So, okay, we got the first HB. Let's do another HB.
Yeah, let's do an ice. And
we're going to save the extra flex slot card for a runner, whichever runner we give the ID to.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go ahead and do, ice.
Well, we haven't done ice yet, so you're totally right. We need to do ice.
And
could this be like Rob's like shaker? You know how they have the shakers they do? Is that ice?
I mean, you put ice in a shaker, but I don't know.
Could it literally just be ice? It's just called ice. Ice 1.0.
Hold on, wait.
It's ice that Rob the bartender.
Is there any lore around like the ice machine within the hotel?
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to. That's why I was trying to get to.
Wait, no, I think Rob is maybe in the hotel in this pack. Just he's helping out in the hotel.
Oh, well, he's like the lead barkeep for the tournament because everyone's getting wasted at this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's hanging out, meeting everyone, right?
Yeah.
I like the idea of just calling the ice, which is ice. It's ice 1.0.
Okay. So we have decanter, or we do ice bucket, because remember there's the buckets of beer that you can order from room service. There's the ice machine. There's the ice buckets that you use for like mixed drinks.
Well, we'll call it the ice bucket.
Yeah,
and
cool.
It's unique.
Yeah, of course, because there's only one.
The ice bucket. People start getting art going for these cards. We already have hot tub and we have nearest ATM. We need Roseville City planning. It's your choice. Rob the bartender.
Here's a really cool idea.
500 by 500 PNG. Yeah,
I think
bucket.
This is going to be a little bit weird. Okay, so, okay, you know how there's like dumb barriers that like get better over time?
Yeah.
I want to do the exact opposite.
Oh, it melts.
Yes. So I want it to be like...
Okay.
It starts... So the strength is X. And then the text on the card is like... it has 1 in the run subroutine. And it's like strength 6.
I think you said strength with X, right?
Or so strength X, right. And it says, when you res this ice, place 6... power counters on it. When the runner breaks the subroutine on this piece of ice, remove a power counter. And then you can do, like, if you want to get janky with this card, which is also something I want to consider, if they de-res ice, or somehow you can de-res your own ice, then you can, like, manipulate it, getting a bunch of counters.
Yeah, no, HB has that stuff, too. They have that in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right,
let's testing ground or whatever.
So it needs to be, like, pretty low res cost. I mean, maybe 1 to res, I'm thinking.
I think we could bump it up a little bit. Because, like...
2?
Yeah, I think we can certainly bump it up to 2,
okay.
If not 3.
2 seems cool.
Yeah. No trash cost.
So I think the subtypes, it's a barrier, right?
Yeah, definitely a barrier.
And I like the idea of giving it melt.
Cool.
This is going to be a new mechanic in our set, is melt.
Ooh, it'll be like a new age cutlery. Whoa.
Yeah.
But for the corp.
So
that's really cool. It's like Next, but it's MELT.
MELT, yeah.
Yeah, boy. I like that. We'll have 1 for each.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's put a melt card in each faction, and let's make the influence 1 for all of them.
Let's make it 2, because then it makes it a deck.
All right, cool.
Or maybe one of them is like... I feel like there's a fair amount of Jinteki ice that's only 1 influence, so maybe that's the one influence one.
This is... Okay, yeah, sure. But yeah, we're gonna have like Melt Rush deck. It's gonna be like an ice rush of melting cards. And
oh my god, that's so sick.
Yeah.
And then maybe the other ones, what we do is like as the game goes, is like at the start of your turn, remove a counter from all ice, but it'll be like but like a very strong ice, where it's like when it's res, essentially like at the start of your turn, remove a power counter from all melting ice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it gives like some benefit or some negative, something.
Yeah,
like
and you could even have stuff that like adds counters to melt. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly, or something like that. we'll have like an upgrade that, or like a HB operations like Cool Breeze or something dumb like that. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right, so we have those. This feels really good. Let's hit the 2 NBNs, and then another shout out to LeBergen. We have a banger, and we can obviously talk this out. Neutral Current that I actually really like and I'm excited to talk about.
All right,
but let's start with NBN.
Yeah, we got to finish up NBN, then we go neutral.
Yeah.
All right, I think we need another piece of ice at some point, so NBN might get an ice.
Yeah, so maybe let's do NBN. Let's do an operation and an ice, because NBN's got a fair amount of operations.
Okay.
And this is really good. The Bergen. Oh wait, Neuropanzer had an idea. I thought it's from somewhere, but anyways, I wonder. So LeBergen had a good idea, and I like the lore of this card, but I think maybe what we do is we like twist it a little bit. So he was saying team scouting, which is like a zero-cost neutral event. Play a few. Oh, that's a good runner card. Maybe I'll save that for runner. So let's think of an operation that deals with like conversation.
They overhear something, right?
Right. Yeah. But it's it's a corp card. So, this is the FFG announcer card. Duh. Remember, because we were gonna.
Do you want to explain that concept?
Yeah. So, we did a stream. We did a. What was it? What was the exact wording? It was a commentating on the commentators commentating the finals of Worlds last year.
Yeah.
So we should do the FFG commentators. They're like a news team, like sports reporters. Oh, there we go, or game reporters, something like that.
Card game.
Sports report. That's what it's called. Sports report. That'll even be sick to say. We got Roseville City planning.
We got
image file. Let's check it out.
Perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Done and done.
It's no super target, but I love it.
All right, I'm putting that one in.
Yeah, exactly. So sports report. I think it should be a priority. That's the only subtype I'm thinking.
Okay.
It's gotta be like boom, sports report. I'm also thinking of the Channel 5 news team sports report. What's Dan? It's the old creepy guy. In
what?
Hey there, sports fans.
Oh, you're talking about April?
Yeah. Dan, he's always...
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey there, sports fans.
Maybe Spags knows.
Yeah. Spaggeroni, if you know who I'm talking about, hey there, sports fans, give us a shout-out in the chat.
God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Priority, play only as your first click.
Holy fuck. Neuropanzer just gave us a huge paste of the actual lore, the potential data pack insert. Oh, shit.
What do you mean? Doug Prishpreet nailed it.
Doug Prishpreet, that was sick. Sports report, Doug Prishpreet, hey there, sports fans. So what does this do? It's a priority operation. I think it has to cost 0, because we love it. We love 0-cost cards.
Easy to play.
Yep, and I think it should be 1 influence, because it's sports are always viable. Hey there, sports fans. What does it do, though?
Any ideas from stream?
I don't know. I also am thinking like round pairing somehow, where it's like an operation where like they can control the runner to do something that they don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Sports report. Okay.
Sports report.
Sports report.
Or like maybe it's like meta analysis. I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. It's like,
oh, meta analysis. Play only as your first click. Reveal the runner's stack.
Oh, whoa, that is very powerful.
What?
Oh my god. No, I guess.
You're just like, whatever. I got Roseville
No.
City Planning artwork, and that is beautiful. Who was that?
VK, YYC.
Wow. Getting all these artworks in. Well
Oh,
done.
maybe it's like this. Okay, this is a really crazy thing. Okay. Think of this. Let's call it, meta call.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, I love it.
We're calling it meta call. Reveal the runner's grip. Reveal and select one card from the runner's grip. They must play this card next turn. If they don't, trash it.
They must play or install this card on their next turn. If they don't, trash the top 10 cards from the stack.
Wow, love it.
So it's good being like priority too, which I know is not technically a
It's
core
for-
thing, but you
Yeah.
can only do one a turn, you know.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we could do terminal, but I actually like that it's priority. Like,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the idea, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
It seems
Yeah.
fine. All right, that's something. It's called the
That's
meta
cool.
call.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
You know how that would be really funny to hit someone like they're setting up their board and they have a what's Sunny's console, you know?
Yeah.
They have the Nexus in their hand.
Oh, maybe let's... Can we say... Okay. Maybe instead of zero cost... Or, sorry, we do zero cost. Should this be a priority double? It's a very powerful card.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do priority double.
Okay.
Because, like, it's like you spending time figuring out the meta. Like, they've spent the time, and it's gonna be accurate. Yeah, let's do that. That's cool. Okay, so we have an operation, and then we were gonna do an ice, right?
Yeah, I think we should.
An NBN. Okay. So, no, I really like it being a priority because it allows you to plan that turn. Is like,
You know, partly, like, I think it would be fun just if it was priority, because you would priority play it. Like,
Yeah.
you force them to make this call. Like, because your next
like
two clicks...
I'm making you spend 4 credits to install a Gordian Blade, but then I just install an ice wall that doesn't fucking do anything.
Yeah, or
It doesn't
like you do
interact.
things
That's
like this. Like, you play it as
Yeah.
your priority, you name whatever,
Yeah.
and then you install advance and agenda. Now you're giving them the play. Like,
good. Right, yeah.
so here's what I think we should do. I think it should not be double, because you want
Okay.
some flex clicks on your turn.
Sure,
I think
okay.
it should cost... I think it should be somewhat significant. I think it should be like 2 credits.
Sure.
And then otherwise stay the same. It's like you want to set up a play where you're giving them this impossible choice.
Yeah, I love impossible choices.
Yeah.
I love refrigerators. Meme report.
All right, so we got the meta call. We need some more
Cool.
artwork. We need what do we need? We need It's Your Choice, Rob the Bartender, the Ice Bucket, the meta call, and whatever this ice is going to be. You have ice ideas?
I'm thinking. So, like, what are... I'm trying to think of, like... So, NBN is obviously all news. And, like, what blocks news?
Oh, it's what blocks news?
Oh, this is an ice. Fuck. I was going to say we could do another operation that's a current. It's called bad Wi-Fi. And it, like, limits your access to information.
Okay, this could be an ice as like a because it's like they supplied the Wi-Fi for the hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah.
it's
We should do this. Oh,
hotel
okay, perfect.
proxy
Okay,
or
so
something?
it's bad Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
and it somehow like invalidates the runner's link. Like their internet connection is just shit.
I
So
like
they have
it.
no
I like
link.
it. I like it. Okay.
And it should be a tracer ice. So it should be a tracer ice that isn't fucked by link decks. Is what I'm thinking.
How about like when encountered?
Set the runner's link to 0
Yeah.
or something, or maybe it's something like this is even better lore check because so the Radisson has premium Wi-Fi that you can pay for and it's a lot better than the regular. Maybe it's when encountered, gain credits equal to the runner's link.
This
So
is
then
so
it's like
good. So it's called premium Wi-Fi.
yeah, it's premium. Oh god damn.
Yeah. When
You're
it
so
when
good at
encountered, gain
Yeah.
credits equal to the runner's link.
this. Right, and it should be a code gate for sure.
Can it be
And
an observer?
It should be code gate, observer, tracer. I think those are the three. Yeah. Because if you have gingerbread, you own it. You are planning for bad Wi-Fi. Code gate, observer, and tracer.
Yeah.
And then okay, so we know it's a code gate, and then it should have 2 subroutines, and they should both be tracing subroutines. I think it should be something.
God, this is so good.
Okay, so maybe it's something like this. And this is just like a fuck. Oh, I wonder if we can somehow make the first trace affect the second trace. It's kind of weird, but
It might do something weird with Street Magic. We got to remember Street Magic. Don't forget that card.
oh yeah, of course. I'm a game designer. Of course I know this. Yeah, this does not end the run. I don't
No,
want
no
to.
end the run for sure.
No.
I like the key in.
Oh,
We should
here's a
definitely
good one.
key
Here's a
in.
good
Let's
one.
consider key in for neutral card.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay, so so it should be like we're cutting them off from their information. So maybe the set. I don't know what. Here's one of the subroutines. Trace 2. If successful, trash a connection. Doesn't have to say cannot be prevented.
Okay.
It's also like very, very specific.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then let's do. I like the idea that you're getting money. I feel like it should be. Oh, maybe it protects the runner from going to like websites they shouldn't be going to.
Ooh. So maybe it like prevents like ambushes from happening or something. That seems a little weird though.
No, I'm thinking like if it sees that you have an icebreaker, it'll make it so you don't have an icebreaker anymore.
Huh. Oh, this is easy. We'll bring back RSVP in a way. Trace 3. Cause what was RSVP's?
The runner can't spend credits for the remainder of the run.
Yeah. Maybe it's like trace 3. If successful, the runner cannot spend credits for the rest of the run. And then the only other consideration I want to do is
I made it better.
what does it do?
If successful, the runner cannot spend credits for the remainder of this turn.
Oh, and then they can't play events or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
This so strength cost is the big question now. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking at Blorchestra as like that's the main thing is, but the encountered effect is quite good, but I think the cost should be high. So I think the cost should be like 5.
Okay.
It's on par with Waiver. So I think it should be 5. I think it should be Strength 5.
Wow.
Because I kind of want it to happen. Like,
Yeah. No, it's pretty
it
beefy.
doesn't end the run.
Yeah. And like you have some utility. Like they might not
Yeah.
have connections. A lot of people do.
Maybe also do this is change the trace 2 to trace 1. Maybe leave the 3.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that's it, I think, right?
Yeah. Let's look at the cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that idea. Runner can only access card if they correctly guess its type.
That's sick. Key in. So I'm just reading this card. Asset 04. Works like an Earthrise Hotel, but does 2 meat damage after the draw. Ooh, interesting. Maybe I think we would do 1. 1 seems like a good number. Oh, I love the ice bucket. Oh, I love refrigerators. Oh man, that's so fucking good.
All right, these are looking pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
Hot
some of these
damn.
cards a lot. I love
Yeah,
the
dude.
7 rest cost on Roseville.
Yeah, that's fucking because it's badass, dude. It's fucking great.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
Sick. All right. So we just need to do one neutral card.
You
I
had
like
a
the
current,
key
right?
in. Oh, what was the hotel that had bed bugs last year? I think that's what it should be. Well, okay. Let me just say LeBergen's Corp ID, or sorry, Corp current, because I think it's amazing.
Yeah, just say it.
Okay, so it's called 2-for-1 Mafia. It's a Corp event, neutral, 0 cost current. And this is what the card currently does. It says, when an agenda is scored, add this to the Corp agenda area worth 1 point. When an agenda is stolen, add this to the runner agenda area worth 1 point. So I kind of like both. I love that it's like either side gets it, but here's what I was thinking is an alteration is when an agenda is scored, do a psi game. If the Corp guesses the same number as the runner, add it as a thing to the score area because they're like working together then.
I see.
Oh, we both guessed 1. Oh, weird. I guess you win.
Oh, that's
kind
cool.
of how that kind of goes more towards like the whole 2-for-1 thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the runner is going along with it.
Here, let's just try it out.
Okay.
I do like the bed bugs idea a lot, though, and they're saying that's the key in that had the.
We could do two neutral runner Corp cards.
Yeah,
and
we might just do that. But,
Yeah, let's
okay,
just do
this
that.
is called 2. How do you
2-for-1 Mafia, or just call it 2-for-1. Actually, I really like that. It's simple.
Okay.
2-for-1.
I think I can't use letters in the name because of how my script works. So anyway,
Oh, okay.
But 2-for-1 still works.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so this is psi.
Negative Poto. We did not stream yesterday, so it's a current and psi type psi. Those are the subtypes. 0 cost. It's neutral. So, I'm wondering if this should be worth 1 influence or none.
Let's try 0 to start. I think
Yeah, let's try
I think
0.
numbers
Yeah,
are going to
it's
get
fine.
bumped up as we adjust
Yeah.
this. So
That's fine. Yeah.
Current text
Oh
here.
yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Spags. Is we have a key in on both sides, so we have like the runner perspective where they like report that they have bugs or
That's
something.
a really good idea.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so yeah, neutral key in, it'll be like it'll be ritzy.
Right.
And then the key
Yeah.
in for runner will be seedy. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sick.
Okay. Yeah, so current text
So,
here.
so the current is when the corpse scores an agenda. Oh no, it only needs to say score. It doesn't have to say. No, we just moved it to today, Poto. I'm going to be doing some game playing later. So it's when the corpse scores an agenda.
Do a side game.
Do a psi game. If the corp so essentially it's like
If the
what's
corp
the
wins,
phrasing?
yeah. No, don't worry about the exact phrasing. People.
No. Well, it should be if the bids are equal. If the bids are equal, the corp adds this to the score area worth 1 agenda point. Maybe that's actually all it should say. Or we add another sentence that says,
Here's
if
what's
they're
happening.
different. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They
Give it to me.
they're exactly what you said. It's when the corp scores an agenda, do a side game. If the players
Yep.
spend the same amount of credits, the corp adds this. The corp
Yep.
adds this to the
Keep
square
going. Keep
as
going.
an agenda
Go through
worth 2 points. And here's the balance.
Sure.
You have to. It's a triple.
Oh.
You have to let it float a turn.
I like it.
Does that work?
Yeah,
Or a double at least.
I kind of agree with LeBergen. I think it. I know. I don't think it should be a double. I think it's like if they lose, the runner gets it, because then they're both getting things. Oh, that's not in the spirit for 2-for-1. Oh, this is tough. I think actually LeBergen's OG idea is just better.
So it's basically
Like-
a Psy game, and then the winner of the Psy game.
No Psy game.
Just okay.
If while it's in play, essentially it's if the corpse scores an agenda, I think it should be a double though.
Yeah, I
because
agree.
it's 2 for 1, so it should be a double. And then if an agenda is scored, add it to the corpse score area worth 1. If an agenda is stolen, add it to the runner score area worth 1. That makes more sense, I think.
Okay.
Sick.
Do we have any more artwork?
Dope. Well, that's also like what we can do is if we obviously we're not going to get all the artwork tonight. So what we can do is for the next 3 streams, because I assume we'll do these a month apart.
Yeah, that's
we'll feature work that's submitted. I'll submit some, and we'll do like a highlight, or not a highlight. We'll do like a reveal at the start of each stream,
Right.
or in the middle, or something like that. So that'll be fine.
All right, let's do the key in.
Cool. Key in. It's neutral.
I guess it's an asset, right?
Yeah, it's an asset.
Or it could be an agenda. The key in is kind of an agenda.
No.
It's like to trick you to go to the key in.
I don't like that. No. Neutral agenda seems like... I guess that's not bad, but... I think it should be an asset.
Alright.
Yeah.
Asset back.
Yeah.
Key in.
Now, what does it do, though?
Okay, it's ritzy.
Is it?
Well, no, so we're going to do 2 cards, right? So we're going to also have a runner key in. And then
yeah.
From the runner's perspective, it's seedy, but from the corpse, it's ritzy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's make it 7 risk cost.
No. We did that.
I think that's so funny.
No. It's got to be like a discount hotel. So that, like,
let's really make these cards like fit together. So let's make it something like, like if both players have them rezzed, it does nothing to the game. They equalize completely.
oh, it's just like a 0 state? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we got ice bucket art.
Oh, shit.
Mr.
Let's
Bucket.
check that out.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, I need to just take a break to get this into the game.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm going to use the restroom real fast.
All right, what is it called? Yeah, go ahead. The ice bucket. Oh god, this might not work the way I want. It's alright. Yeah, the ice bucket is really good. Well done. Who was that? Username equals pants. Beautiful work. Definitely going to put you in for the credit there. Let's see if it came up. Alright. Yeah, the ice bucket's in there. So I'll have to adjust the position of things so these fit in the cards correctly. So we'll have the PDF up tonight, but it'll be kind of a prototype state, and then I'll clean it up for the next time we do this, and then release the PDF again. We got the ice bucket artwork in there. The artwork's wonderful. Let me just get on the screen really quick. That's the ice bucket. So that's coming in pretty soon to the card. Beautiful job. And key-in is work in progress here. 2 for 1, looking good. You'll notice I didn't actually take the time to put the influence dots on the card, because that would have been a lot of work. I think you get the idea. I spent way too much time on all this. So, glad it's kind of coming together here. Alright, so yeah, for the key-in, I like the idea of the runner and the corp having a key-in. I want them to cancel each other. So...
what do we got?
Key-in. Yeah, I like the idea of the runner, of it just like canceling itself if both players have it. So it makes me think it's got to be something simple, like, gaining credits, losing credits can be the thing, or drawing cards, putting cards back on your deck can be a thing. It's something like this,
What are we hopping into?
No, I'm just trying to figure out the key-in.
Oh, okay.
But there's also bed bugs as a theme too.
Yeah, it's like the new Oh, what if instead of Burke bugs, it's bed bugs? It's an ice.
Someone said that earlier. Someone said something about the new Burke bugs.
Yeah. Hmm. So it's an asset. It's ritzy. Oh, maybe it's an upgrade, and it's like, I wonder if it's like product placement of like, when the runner accesses this, gain a credit or 2 credits. I don't know.
We could also just make it a stupidly good card, and then have runner cards that directly target this card by name.
Bullet runner?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh, it needs to be a hosted
condition.
That's highly thematic. I really like that idea.
Yeah, I really like that idea. Okay, we're definitely doing that.
Hosted. So, do we make it an operation?
Okay, so it's an operation, and it's host on a piece of ice.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Or an asset, or host on an asset. Ooh, weird.
Let me just look at what that will do to the existing assets we have. Rob the bartender. You can host it on Rob. You can host it on the nearest ATM.
Yeah. Okay, so it's or host on a grid. We could even restrict it.
Oh, it goes on hot tub grid?
Yeah, or any grid in existence. And then, this is it. Okay, so it's like host.
Host on a runner card.
Host on a runner card.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. So we host it on a runner card, but then if they play their equivalent of it, then it moves to that card, kind of like how Magnet does with Parasite, but on the runner side, and then the runner gets some benefit for it.
What?
Oh, I got it. We're good. Okay, so it's easy. Host on a runner location. No, they don't. Host on a runner resource.
Resource, yeah.
Okay. And it's got to be something like, so it's like at the start of your turn, gain 2.
Oh, cool. The runner can't really trash their resources, though.
Right, but here's what we're getting to that. And then essentially, we're going to create the neutral runner card, and we'll only do one of these. We'll do the neutral resource. It's called Yelp Review. When rezzed, you may host essentially this card's name, and then it says you gain 2 at the start of your turn. Because you're like getting paid back for the bed bugs or something like that.
Oh, there's something interesting about this, though.
Yeah.
I think just if you just make it so they gain 1 credit, and then it can be pretty low cost to play. I think then it's just like, make it like pad campaign. It costs 2 to play.
Yeah.
There's something interesting about this.
Yeah, but the benefit needs to be way better for the runner, because if they've dedicated a slot to this...
Well, this is just a corp version of this card, right? The operation?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean is... Oh, maybe it's... it's host on the runner's ID. Duh. God, we're so stupid. Because they're staying in the hotel. Duh.
Yeah, then they have to stay at the key inn.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God.
But there's no interaction there is the thing, right? There's no way.
Yeah, it is. The only interaction is if they have the counter card. And the counter card is just really good.
Okay.
And fuck. I think it's got to be like 0 cost.
But it just compares to pad campaign. This is better than pad campaign.
I guess, yeah. And people play pad campaigns.
Yeah. That's why I think if you just to be, I don't know, you can also stack this. You play 3 in your deck. This is a really good card.
And then I guess the runner does the same thing, essentially, of like, if they play it, maybe they get double the money. Because it's like...
Oh my god, wait, you just said something that put us onto a great idea.
What's up?
It could just be... Okay, this could be very simple. All it is an Operation Key In.
Yeah.
When you play it, gain 1 credit, and then gain, like, 2 credits for every copy of Key In that has been played in the game, and then the runner will have the same exact card.
I don't know. Something doesn't seem right with it.
Why do we spend so much time on the key in?
I don't know. Well, it's because it's 2 cards in one, really, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Like the runner and the corp have it.
Yeah. I really like that if the runner does something about it, it takes the benefit away from the corp. I don't like this whole synergy. I think it should be like a tug of war type of thing, like this Yelp review. Because like if no one leaves a Yelp review, then the hotel got away with it.
Well, I think this card is good in isolation. This Operation Key In,
yeah,
4 play cost. It goes on the runner ID's hosted condition counter, and then start of the corpse turn they gain a credit. So it's a more expensive pad campaign, but the only way to deal with it is to play Rebirth or to do a Yelp review.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
This is good. Okay, cool. I like that.
So
I like that.
We did the key in. We need more artwork pretty soon.
Yep.
Yeah, forward installs. Good call. So we're on to runner cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it should be a lot easier.
Yeah, let's start with the ID. Let's just get the ID out of the way. So this is a card game competitor in this card game tournament at the.
Let's start with criminal. Let's go. Let's make a criminal ID.
Sounds good.
Cool. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
So they're a card game player. I think we should just do something fundamental with the stack, like just drawing cards or something like this, you know?
Yeah. What's a cool mechanic that we could think of? So, Criminal has a bunch of like exposed things now. I guess if it like they can have tags technically.
What if it's, you know, something like this would be pretty fun actually. I don't know what the trigger is. It might be once a turn, it might be one agenda scored or stolen, but it's something like when you're gonna draw a card and you name the card exactly, and then if you're right, you get a benefit.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking like they're such a good card gamer.
Oh,
that
okay. Oh, so
cards.
we call it card. So this person is type card counter, like when you count cards in blackjack.
Oh yeah.
And then the flavor text is obviously it's the house never wins.
Done.
And then maybe it's something. Maybe it's kind of like EdTech. So it's at the start of your turn, name a type of card. If that type is the first card you draw this turn, gain 2 credits. Something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, that's the type of thing I had in mind. That can work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just another option is like the whole card counter thing is really interesting to me, and it could be something that like. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it more of a gamble, you know, like more of a I don't know.
Yeah. So we could somehow make it like a distant custom. Oh, maybe we should really be somehow tying this to Push Your Luck, but maybe like mini ones.
Oh, it's the Push Your Luck guy for sure.
Oh yeah, duh. God, we're so stupid. All right, so it's the Push Your Luck guy.
Push Your Luck guy.
That's the goddamn for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it's like a mini Psy game at the start of the turn. It's not like a crazy benefit.
Well, okay, how stupid would it be if it's just the Push Your Luck ability on a stick?
I'm trying to think. It's got to be a little bit better than that.
Force RNG counting every turn.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, Gustavo says at the start of your turn, gain a credit if there's an even number of cards in R&D.
Oh my god, no, that sucks. What if it's
First successful run gives you a mini PYL?
Yeah, I'm starting to think of this. So what if it's like...
Oh, what if you call if you're going to take an agenda or not?
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, like card counter. You know when you're going to pull an agenda, right?
Yeah.
So how about like before accessing cards, you may announce if you're going to steal an agenda.
Yeah.
If correct, like gain 3 credits. If otherwise, take a meat damage to represent like they catch you cheating or something.
Oh God, that's so sick. Oh, but it should be gain 4 at least.
Okay, let's just start writing it down. So
yeah.
Before accessing cards.
So no, you should say make it better at the start of turn.
Oh, you're calling it for the turn?
Yeah, dude. Make them run.
You may announce you will...
Make it 5. 5.
Okay. Steal and...
Criminals is supposed to be about money. It should be an absurd amount of money. It should be like 5 or 6.
If you did, at the end of your turn, if you stole an agenda,
Yeah.
gain 5 credits. Otherwise, take 2 meat damage.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. I think 2 meat damage is the right number.
Okay. It's 45-15.
45-15, no link.
Okay.
You're using your pure skill.
I can't remember where I put link on this bad boy. I think cost. Yeah, cost. Okay, cool. That should work. I like that. That's a good start. Push your luck guy.
And then let's do... Oh, this will be perfect. So let's do a criminal hardware. That's the ring from Sure Gamble. So let's go see... well, it could be the ring from Sure Gamble, or it could be Roseville themed.
Oh, and we got to get a vehicle in this, right? Because didn't we make a card with a vehicle?
Yeah, let's make that. Let's make that Shaper.
Okay, so we need to remember to do a vehicle Shaper.
Yeah. Let me see here.
45-16. I'll go 45-16.
You going +1?
That's what Spag said. People like the idea.
Do it. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm trying to find. Okay. Oh, there's no lore on. There's no flavor text on Sure Gamble.
I thought it was something about Lady Luck.
Oh, maybe. Oh, because I'm looking at the full art.
Yeah,
maybe you're right.
It's something about Lady Luck.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, Echo Rush.
See you later, Echo. Baby.
Wow, that's Calvin, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Sweet. Thanks for stopping by, Calvin.
Lortex says Lady Luck took the form of a hi-fi quantum manipulation ring. Okay, so that's the name of the hardware. Hi-fi quantum manipulation ring.
You want this to be a criminal hardware?
Yes, I want it to be a criminal hardware.
All right. So it's called what?
Well, so we can either make it around the Sure Gamble lore, or we could somehow make this Roseville themed.
Let's get into the Roseville stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like something from the Super Target.
Well, it could be the key card that gets you into your door.
Oh.
It could be like something that lets you. So you gotta go steal your opponent's deck list. So it's something like that. You gotta go. Maybe it's just your key card to get into your room.
Ugh. I'm trying to think. Fuck. How is this person going to push your luck? Oh. I like this online poker account potential.
Oh, online poker account.
Oh, this will be sick. Alright. So it's all about counting cards, right?
Yeah.
Um, so the most elite technology that they, I wonder if this is like, no, I want this would be kind of cool. It doesn't really relate to Roseville though.
All right, what is it?
So I was thinking it's called Abacus, and it's a console. It's like very archaic, but like in theory you could use it for counting or something like that.
Okay.
And it's analog, which could be cool. Spewfing.
Spewfing, I really like that.
Abacus. Yeah, let's do that. So
I did ABBA. We're gonna keep it as ABBA, like the band Abacus.
Yeah, totally, of course.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's subtype counting. Subtype
yeah,
math.
Exactly. Yeah. And then maybe what we do is we do so it should be HQ centric because it's criminal. Maybe it's like reveal a random card from it's kind of like RNG key maybe, or I don't know.
Let's go crazy with this one. All right, so let's say it's a console.
Yeah, it's a console for sure.
It's console type of math.
Yeah.
Subtype math. It's gonna cost. It's gonna be cheapo. It's a one-cost console.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like it's old school, right? Other people can use it. It's one influence. So like this is just off-the-shelf kind of stuff.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
It's just an abacus.
Oh, maybe it like gains counters, and that once it's got enough counters, then it does something good.
Oh, how about it's something like it gains power counters, and then once you have like 5 of those power counters, it converts into something else?
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like whenever you make a successful run, add a power counter. And then it should have like a trash ability, because then it should have a trash ability that is contingent on counters, because then it values you playing multiple copies of the console in the deck.
Yeah, that's cool. How about just like a
add cool. 1 power counter, trash. It's like trash ability, comma 3 power counters.
You know, someone who was this power username equals pants. Something about inside job here.
Oh,
that's kind of cool. Like
so, it's like trash 3 power counters. I want counting to somehow be involved, but fuck. I don't know. Fuck, I'm choking on this. Oh shit! Maybe blackmail would be sick. That would be cool.
And Potoboy likes the idea of it just being an abacus.
Yeah.
I want to figure out how to just make it an abacus. It's
make
a cool
it a
idea.
choice. Oh, because you're like counting things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This will be. Here it is. Okay, I want this to have a Top Hat vibe, and it's going to. Okay, so it's this. Okay, and we get to count. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, trash 3 power counters. Make a run on R&D. If successful, name a number. Start that many cards down. Access 3 additional cards.
What?
It's a lot of stuff, but I think that it's like kind of like Tap Hat. It's multi-access.
I think there's something cool about this. I want to simplify. So, how about it's like whenever you make a successful run on HQ,
yep,
add 1 power counter.
Yes,
and then you're using your abacus to turn those accesses into R&D accesses.
Yeah, but I want it to be somewhere in the deck. I don't want it to be
So it's going to be okay. It's just going to be trash.
Yeah.
Spend 1 click in trash.
Yeah.
Spend 1 click on trash. Make a run on R&D. If successful, so yeah, what's the wording on Top Hat? It's just like start accessing cards from.
It's like look at. Let me pull it up. Because whenever you make a successful run, you may choose one of the top 5 cards from R&D and access it. So it should be. It should say a similar wording where it's like, you may choose one of the top 5 cards from R&D, start accessing from there, or something like that.
Yeah, this isn't. It's not like, I don't know. It's not flowing for me for some reason.
Okay, that's fair.
Whenever you make successful run on HQ, add 1 power counter. I like that as a starting point. That makes sense. Yeah. Maybe it is as simple as make a run on R&D. When accessing, access 1 additional card for every 2 power counters on this card.
No, what if we do about even or odd? So here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, cool.
So it's like, make a run on R&D. If successful, choose 1 or 2. Or sorry, choose even or odd. And then something like you access every eventh or odd card going all the way down. It's like a nightmare to count. So like if you name odd, you would access the first. So you take the amount of power counters that you have, and then you access that many cards, and you say essentially even or odd.
Yeah.
So you would add, like, let's say you have 3 counters on it.
Okay.
You would, if you say odd, you access the first, the third, and the fifth. If you say even, you access the second, the fourth, the sixth.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me try and forward that. So make a run of R&D if successful.
Choose odd or even.
Choose. No, it's gonna be based on the number of power counters. I want to make this very mathy. It's a math subtype, but it's the same idea.
Yeah.
You will access odd if there is an odd number of power counters, even if there is an even number. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's if it's even or odd. Access an additional card for every 3 power counters.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
The thing that's the tough part that I really want is like the starting from position, but
when accessing, if even start from the top of R&D.
Oh, what if it's this? Okay. Not to change this a bunch.
There's no way this fits on the card.
Yeah, okay, let's do this. Okay. Now, okay. So the starting premise is the same. Whenever you make a successful run on HQ, add 1 power counter. You would 1-click trash. Instead, we should do make a run on HQ.
Okay.
Say even or odd. Access 1 additional card for each 2. Each card that you access that's even or odd gain like 3 credits or something like that. So you have to remember stuff.
Okay.
So it's like, make a run on HQ, say even or odd. Access 1 additional card per 2 power counters. For each card with a play, essentially like a play cost that matches your guess, gain 3 credits.
Okay, let's go with that.
Deal. That's probably fine. Click to purge. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck Taphorn. Effectively,
It's such a bizarre console.
Yeah,
it doesn't really make sense, but whatever.
It doesn't.
Abacus.
Jesus, this is super weird.
All right, I want to do a real simple criminal event, just real fast.
So we're doing third. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Oh, let's do criminal. Let's do a criminal. Run all 3 centrals. Do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Do those have a subtype? Is that a common like?
I think it should be a run. Just say run.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's not a run event.
Yeah. The name of it should be like Tour of Roseville or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roseville,
Or sightseer or sightseeing or something like that.
Roseville City Tour. I like it.
Yeah, Okay,
Yeah, you're going
sure.
to see the whole city.
Yeah.
How about it's like make a run on all 3 centrals.
Yep.
And then. Oh,
this is easy.
how about
okay.
if it's priority?
Okay, so it's kind of like a 3 steps ahead type of deal.
Yeah, but it has to hit all 3
perfect.
centrals.
Oh,
right?
this is perfect. Okay. Priority event, 0 to play. If you make a successful run on all 3 centrals this turn, access 3 cards. It can be any 3 cards.
Oh, that's sweet.
So you can say the 15th card down from the top of R&D. You can say that face down card in archives. You can say that face down card in a remote server.
Okay, at the end of your turn, if you made a successful run on HQ R&D and archives, access 3 cards from anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
That's sweet.
Perfect. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
All right. Cool. Cool. So let's just move on to Shaper. Yeah. So what is Shaper doing in Roseville?
There's a bunch of nerds.
So
sorry.
Maybe this is a resource.
Yeah, let's do a resource. We haven't done that. So like, what do nerds do when we go to Roseville? Where do we learn things?
What if it's just like a giant backpack?
Oh, the vehicle. Oh, the vehicle. We need to do the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be like a you know what the nerds in the city do? They have the scooters that they drive around.
That's only in SF. That's not everywhere else.
But in 300 years, you don't think that's going to be everywhere
Oh,
else?
sure. Oh, that's a fair thing. So we'll call it like personal scooter subtype vehicle.
How about just like the scoot?
Deal. I like it. Keep it sassy.
Or scooter with an R instead of ER?
Oh, yeah.
Scooter?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's a vehicle.
Yep. God. So it's this is a resource?
Yeah, I think so. Or it could be hardware.
Okay. No, okay, this is fine. Okay. So I wonder if it's like, okay, so essentially it's gonna be, I feel like it's a click this get something resource. And you get to like go you get to like
charge
go somewhere.
it. Yeah. So you have to spend a click.
Mm-hmm.
So you spend a click to add a power counter, and then
Damn, we're really harping on power counters this cycle.
I know there's a lot of power counter stuff happening. It's the power counter cycle. We still haven't identified like our core mechanic, you know?
Yeah, no, that's not what we're doing here. So then the paid ability should be like, it's got to be really good, and it's got to be for making runs, because Shapers also have weird run cards like that.
Right.
I wonder what it could be. What could it be?
Card draw is one obvious thing to put this into. Well, it could be like, you know, you draw cards based on the number of power counters on a successful run or something like that.
And make a run or something?
Yeah.
Click to Proco, only use 0 to... It's gotta be... I feel like it's gotta be... Oh, maybe what if we do is we kind of make it a little bit like Jack Sinclair? And somehow, like, for every counter that you put on there, you can run 2 remotes? Or something like that? At the start of your turn? It's, like, very specialized, but...
Oh, interesting.
Huh. I feel like I want it to be. You have to pay clicks. It has to be run based because that's the idea of this lore. Is like you have a vehicle, so you get some benefit. You get to go to places faster than everyone else.
Right. Okay, so it does help you with running, right?
Oh, maybe this is what it is. Okay, this is going to be possibly a little bit confusing. Okay, so maybe it costs 2 clicks, and the idea is like you're getting there before everyone else. So it's like click, click, make a run on a remote server. And my premise that I'm thinking is like, I'm trying to punish like them creating a remote server with nothing in it.
Oh,
Is
okay.
like the mechanic that I'm trying to think of because you're like you're getting there first before everyone else.
So it could be something like, when you access the card, if you don't steal it, or trash it, it could bounce back to hand, maybe? Is that a shaper thing?
Maybe. Oh God, this is really hard.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's something like, okay, so like, what's the benefit of like double clicking and making a run?
Yeah. Well, so
we
usually
somehow combine this with like Escher or something, where it's like click, click, make a run. If successful, like reorder to ice or move to ice, or because they also have a bunch of run cards where they're like controlling things in terms of ice position or cards being able to be rezzed or not, or shuffling back into the deck, or it should be some type of like control runnery run thing.
Right. So usually you spend 1 click, so you're having to spend another click. And we kind of want it to... I mean, it could just give the runner a benefit. Like, you have to spend an extra click, but if you're successful, you get some advantage that puts you ahead economically.
Yeah.
Rather than like attacking the corp.
Yeah.
Because it's just a stupid scooter, right?
Right. Like, and you don't look cool while you're doing it.
Yeah, so it could just be if successful.
Yep.
A simple thing would be like draw 2 cards. So then you're netting a card draw out of this.
I think it should be something like draw 2 cards and gain a credit or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then it's technically like 2.5 clicks.
Yeah,
and like that's fine.
So this is kind of just like, like they already have Patron, right? So this is pretty similar to Patron, but
right.
It's not really good because Patron is you spend a click, you get 2 cards and no money. So all this is really doing is giving you a credit.
Yeah.
So the problem with making economic cards is.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like the lore aspect, but it's a little bit hard. I don't think we quite nail it, but yeah, let's just do that for now. 2 cards, 2 credits.
Okay.
But you have to make a run, and it has to be successful. So I think that's fine.
Sure.
All right, cool. And then let's do a Shaper program, because Shapers are known for programs, and we haven't done one yet. And I want to make like a good... Shaper virus. Kind of thinking
a cool idea.
Back to like, remember what was the virus that like made more advancement counters? I want something that's like useful and good like that.
That made more advancement counters. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's like Shaper. It's definitely a program. I think I like virus. Yeah, Chicana, one of those two.
How about it's a virus that gets you free room service?
Ooh. Maybe this is like the bedbugs card. But we could do Chitana 2.0. That is really funny. What's like? I'm just trying to think of like tying it back to Roseville lore.
Free room service?
No. What if? Okay, so we should get back to like the like.
Should we look at the map?
Yeah, I think we need to resource the map.
Oh, there's India Palace.
Ooh. I'm trying to think of what they have.
They've Post Office, Petco.
No.
Bed Bath & Beyond?
No, is there something... Oh, so somehow can we tie, like, the FFG, like, food? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Oh, maybe like the food buzzer. That's the program.
Good,
So
okay.
what does it do? What does it do?
I'm just gonna call it FFG Food Buzzer.
Yeah, or like, I don't know, because I don't know what those things are fucking called, but like...
I think people get it, and someone's gonna draw a food buzzer, so then
Yeah.
we'll get it. Alright, so...
Oh, maybe it's something like this. Okay, FFG food buzzer. It's a virus.
Okay.
No, yeah. Oh. No, it's not a virus. It's not a virus. It's just an FFG food buzzer.
We need some breakers. Maybe it's just a breaker.
Yeah. So...
It breaks your hunger.
Right. So what I'm thinking is it's fueled by the Corp installing cards.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
So it's like...
More power counters.
So obviously this should be a code gate breaker. It should be a decoder.
Okay.
I don't want to get into the whole AI arena.
No, we're not good enough for that.
Yeah. And I do actually like Poto Boy's comment here of it should force you to do something. So let's make it really good. So it's a decoder. It's like 3 to install. Whenever the Corp install, add 1 power counter to this, right? Oh. And maybe it has something crazy like 7 strength.
What?
Hear me out.
Okay.
So it has something like 7 strength.
Uh-huh.
If this card has 3 power counters at the end of your turn, trash a program or something fucking crazy like that.
What? Okay.
So
you're gonna have to run.
I
got
to
it.
have a good upside, but also terrible. So I'm trying to think, like, lore-wise, like if you just let it stick around, then your food gets cold and it sucks. So it like encourages you to run or something like
Okay.
this.
And then 1 power counter break code gate subroutine?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. You said lose 2 credits?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, whenever the Corp installs a card... So it's really interesting.
So we
also,
want people to not durdle with this.
Yeah, what's interesting is
Yeah.
like the math works out, where if it has 3 or more power counters at the end of your turn, you lose 2 credits. So the Corp can just install 3 things on their turn to like force
But then
you.
you gotta run, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
You have to run and you have to spend a power counter to break a code gate subroutine on that run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The only other thing that we could do, Photo says, yeah, this is also super thematic because it's really fucking annoying, just like the food. So the only other thing that I could imagine that this, just to make it a little bit more fair, is maybe it's a decoder and something else.
What do you mean? You think this is not good enough?
What if it's this?
This seems really good.
What if it's decoder and mythic?
What?
Like it's a mythic breaker.
Oh, it breaks a mythic ice every time?
Yeah, just mythic. Not.
Okay.
So then it's just like it has a second function, I guess. But and then we can bring it back. We can bring in more mythic ice for this. That's another theme I really want to explore. Yeah.
Break code gate or mythic.
Yeah. Sick. All right, so then let's do Anarch, and I think these are going to be the most fun cards because they should be the craziest. I'm just trying to think of the most anachronistic. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Okay, so this is an Anarch card, and I want it to be like something like fake round pairings.
Let's just call it that. Let's not make this. Let's not
It should be like fake round
parents.
Or like like fake announcement or something like
No,
this.
fake round pairings is perfect.
Okay, fake round pairings, and the idea is this.
It's an event. I think it's an event.
No, it's a current.
It's an event current, sure.
Yeah, because I really want to encourage current battles. I think currents are so cool, and I don't understand all the hate by them, and I want to make some good ones. Okay. Okay, this will be interesting. Okay, so it's something like, so you're trying to draw attention or require the corp to handle a situation in a specific place. Because there's a lot of anarchy going on.
Right, yeah, you're creating anarchy with fake round.
You're creating attention grabbing or something like this. So I wonder if it's something like this, where it's I want it to be something like this, choose a server. The corp may only install cards in or protecting that server. That might be a little bit too powerful.
Yeah, you mean unconditionally?
But I think it forces the corp to play currents, to use their currents at inopportune times. It draws attention.
So okay, let's say you do this. You choose archives, right?
Sure.
No, so let's say choose a server, and then it could be whenever the corp installs a card in or protecting that server.
No. I want this to shape corp behavior. I want it to affect how they play the game.
Draw from the bottom of the deck?
Oh, interesting.
That's really bad, right?
I don't think it's enough, but I like where your head is at.
I think that's actually good for the corp and bad for the runner.
Yeah. Okay, what if it's it's got to be something operationally goofy. I want this to be a truly anarch card, so this is 5 influence.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah. What's a good current that we could do? Fuck. I want it to be something they're forced to do something or suffer a penalty.
Okay, let's make them have to draw more cards on their turn, maybe?
No, it's got to be installing. We want them to not install correctly, is what I think this card is doing, or dedicate resources or something like that.
I see.
Yeah. Maybe it's something Fuck. There's a really good idea here. I know there is. Oh, maybe it's like this. Okay. Because this... No, that's actually really bad. Oh, maybe it's something like this. The corp may only install a card in or protecting a server once. So what I'm trying to communicate is they can only add an ice or an asset or an upgrade to any server period once, and they essentially choose one of those.
So I mean, this reminds me of the unscheduled maintenance effect.
Right, exactly. But I want to do it more. Oh, maybe it's an event.
Here's just a real simple idea.
Yeah.
Whenever the corp installs a card, the runner draws a card.
No, I want this to be... Okay, maybe it's this. It's not a current, it's an event, though.
Okay.
And it says... so you play it on the runner turn.
Right.
And it says... Force the corp to... So it's something like... The corp must install 3 cards. If they choose not to, gain 5 credits. I want them to make inopportune times or something
Okay, now this is cool. So the corp may install 3 cards, paying all costs.
Yep, paying all costs.
If they choose not to, gain 5 credits.
Let's step it up. 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice and simple, and it's
Sure.
there's something interesting about that. Like, so what you want to catch them with is like when they have maybe an agenda and 2 assets, and like maybe they're willing to put both of them out there, and then you can go check them if you want. Like, there's some interesting gameplay there for sure.
Right. Yeah.
But like in most cases, it's probably like, okay, you gain 6 credits. Or like it backfires and they just have a bunch of stuff they want to install otherwise, and then you just spent a click to like give them 3 clicks.
It's a risk. Like I want it to use this. Okay, cool. And then maybe what we do is what about an Anarch program? And I'm trying to think, I kind of want it to be like David, but with like a huge downside.
Okay, well, let me first just think. Anarch program, I like the idea of being in the FFG Game Center at this point.
Yeah.
Programs are hard because they're, all abstract and all that.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. So Anarchs are known for fractors, but what if we obviously don't want to make it nearly as good as like Paperclip or Corroder, but we want some like kind of craziness to it. I want Anarch cards to be super powerful but super random. What if it's like a disposable breaker? What if it's like a disposable breaker that's like David? You can use it to break fractors. And if for whatever reason you don't, if you like don't use it or don't break a subroutine on the turn that you play it, you suffer 2 meat damage or something like that.
Okay, I'm following you.
Destiny. I like that name. That's the name. Look at the stream chat, Destiny.
You like that?
Yeah, I really like that.
More than Damon?
Yeah. We can't do Damon.
All right, Destiny. Oh, so it's like Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah, we're gonna do Damon in another data pack. I really want to think about that one because that's a really good name.
Okay, here's an idea. The subtype is super.
Okay.
So
I'm into it. Kind of like the super target.
Yes, kind of like the super target.
And so it should be like universal, of like it breaks like many different things.
Oh, let's do something like if you have 3 super cards installed, you get some benefit.
Trash a super card to bypass an ice, something like that.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
So is that just the whole ability of this?
Oh, fuck! I love Gustavo's idea. Read that. When you install
power
that
counter, suffer 1
power counters on it. Power counter, suffer 1 brain damage to break all subs on a piece of ice currently being countered.
All right, let's do it.
Really like that.
When you install...
Let's do 4, though. I don't think it should be 5. I think it should be 4.
There's something nice about 5 with the 5 brain damage and 5 hand size and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There's something nice about that. And we could just adjust the play cost to match.
Totally.
So let's try it. Place 5. So many power counters.
Yeah.
Cool. Install cost. Man, this is strong.
David is 3.
I feel like this should be more. I feel like it should be 5. It's also AI.
No, it's just Icebreaker. It's not AI.
Really?
Yeah. I think it should be like David.
Okay. Icebreaker super.
Yeah. And then, so you're doing 5. What if you suffer a net damage?
The brain damage
when you
is
install
good.
it.
Oh,
No,
then,
I know.
Then it's
saying when you
cybernetic,
install
right?
it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man. I think there's enough going on here already.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Sick. And then all we need to do is the neutral, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. What do we got? We're at 17 cards right now. How'd that happen?
I don't know. We only need to do one more.
Here are the cards right now on the screen.
Yeah.
Icebreaker Super. That's awesome.
So then we just need to do the neutral, and that's what we already know, right? That's the
Oh,
bullet
I
card.
forgot the MU. Forgetting the MU.
Oh shit.
So we got program on Food Buzzer.
I think it should be 2. I think it should be 2 memory.
Food Buzzers
like-
2?
Oh no,
What's the
Food
code
Buzzer's
gate?
1. I think.
Destiny's 2? Okay. Cool.
Sick.
So Gustavo's saying no Icebreaker subtype on this. I guess David doesn't even have Icebreaker subtype.
Right.
So it's just Super.
Yep. Deal.
Alright.
And then we just need the neutral bullet, which is the days in. So it's a location. It's seedy.
Okay, let me get this. Let me update the other one to be a location too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't really understand the idea with this one.
So this one, what we want to do is, when you install it, you can host all cards of type whatever the corp card is, and then you essentially gain the benefit of it.
Okay, so let's just say when... Yeah, I like this. Hold on. When
Yeah.
installed... This is going to break so much stuff.
Exactly.
You may
yeah,
host... So the corp card is a Ritzy location. So
Yeah.
let's just make it targeted. You may host all Ritzy locations on this.
Yep.
Host all Ritzy locations on this card. And then let's make it so you spend the Ritzy location to do something.
I wonder if it's something like host all Ritzy cards and blank their text. Gain 1 credit at the start of your turn for each card hosted.
Oh my god.
So, like, as an example, like if they have Cybernetics Court for whatever reason, you get to host that, and then you can just gain a credit from it.
Is that Ritzy?
I think
You
Cybernetics
might want to
Court
do a
is.
quick search for Ritzy and see what we're dealing with. Because this also affects... So maybe it should just be host all corp Ritzy cards.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see. Museum of History, Executive Search Firm, Toy Box, Genetics Pavilion, Aribata Tech. So these are all, like, together.
They're all corp cards too, right?
Yeah, they're all corp cards.
Okay, so Ritzy is just always corp.
I believe so, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to say corp Ritzy cards, because I don't know.
Yeah.
We might add more Ritzy, and we're not going to be that diligent.
Exactly, yeah. It's better just to do that.
Okay, done. So when installed, host all corp Ritzy cards and blank
Yep.
their text box. At the start of your turn, gain 1 credit for each hosted, for each card hosted on this card.
Yeah, exactly.
Bam. All right,
Boom.
the other key in costs 4 to play. I think this should probably be 0.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, let's do one more runner neutral, and then we'll just throw in one more card for somebody. Let's do a neutral, either hardware or event.
Mm-hmm. I think event.
Okay. All right, I want something more, just like Roseville themed here. Maybe this is, when you first get to Worlds and you gotta go to you do a pizza order, or you gotta go to, is it Walmart to go get beer?
Oh, like it's a resource run?
How about
We get
it's
some
just
over- we
yeah,
get-
like pizza night?
Or like supplies run. Supplies run. Maybe it's like a neutral run event.
How about it's like card sleeves run?
Did you say card sleeves?
Yeah, like you got to go get more card sleeves.
Oh, okay. That's possible.
Or what if it's just about sorting cards? Sorting cards?
No.
Building decks? How about it's like building deck or
No, it's got. I like the idea of like going to Walmart to get stuff.
okay, Walmart run.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Walmart run. Subtype run.
Yep.
Cost 0, obviously.
Right.
1. Cost 1. Oh, this Destiny, this has to be like at least a 3 influence card, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Probably 4.
4.
Make it like. Yeah.
Let's do 4.
You can have 1 in there. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So Walmart run. Okay. So let's just make this. Let's make this like the build script and process auto. Let's make it another one of those cards.
Okay. Sure.
One influence.
One influence.
Yeah, and so what do those do? So you one nets you like 2 cards and a credit. The other one gives you a credit and 2 cards. Or the opposite.
Should we make this another dance?
No, let's keep it simple. How about like draw 2 cards and add 1 power counter to any card.
Oh, you're really trying to get these fucking power counters.
I'm just looking at the cards we have in the pack already, and there's at least 2 that leverage power counters, you know?
Okay.
Is that stupid?
So let's just quickly check in how many power counters we have.
Or the other obvious thing, which Gustavo said, is gain 2 credits and make a run. And then we could eventually do draw 2 cards and make a run. So then you have Dan's card recreated like 4 different times.
Let's see. So let's make sure we're not missing something.
That's busted with Destiny stuff.
Yeah, that seems really good.
No, it's not. You still have to take brain damage every time you use it.
Oh, maybe it's this. Okay, this might be cool. Okay. So this is 1 influence, right? And it's make a run?
Yeah.
Okay. Hear me out. This could be really cool. Okay. Make a run. If successful, look at the top 5 cards of your stack. Install a resource ignoring all install costs. Shuffle your deck.
I like it. So wait, make a run if successful.
Look at the top 5 cards of your stack. Install
if
one of those.
Yeah, if there's a resource.
Install a resource ignoring. Sorry, it should say install and res a resource ignoring all costs. That's it. Shuffle your deck.
Do we want to just say res to confuse people? Because the runner doesn't res things.
Oh, so it just says. Well, I just want to make sure they don't actually pay money for it. That's the whole idea.
Yeah, install a resource ignoring all costs.
Bingo. There we go. Sick. Shuffle your deck.
Okay. That's nice and simple.
Or shuffle your stack, I guess, is the correct word.
0 cost. This needs to have... This probably doesn't need influence. I mean...
I think 1 is pretty okay.
Yeah, is it? It seems like a good utility card, but you need a lot of resources in your deck to kind of guarantee this, or some synergy, right?
Yeah. Should we just make the top number bigger?
No, I think 5 is a good number here.
Okay.
I think it's fine. I think just 0 cost, no influence. Like.
Okay. I'm a little worried that everyone is just going to play 3 of this, but...
Well, think of it in terms of career fair. So the advantage of career fair is, it's for certain, but you have to have the card in your hand, and it's criminal.
And you don't have to run, yeah.
But this one you get to run. So you're instead of it just like compressing install click, you're compressing it into a run click.
Right, and it's also, I guess, it's for decks that are trying to like, that aren't afraid of like dirtling or getting tagged or something like that. I guess in theory, it's like you can't just like play this. Like if your plan is to make a bunch of runs later. Yeah, I think this is good.
I kind of think this is fine. Like, I don't think this will be OP.
Yeah,
it seems
I think
like
this. Yeah,
it seems
this
like a
seems
strong card.
This seems good. Yeah, it's a strong card, and yeah, I like this. This is really good.
Walmart run, highly thematic too. All right, now
Sick.
we only need one more card. So what we should do is we should just go back and figure out what faction needs something and add another card.
And this can be anything.
Yeah,
Any of the factions?
because we're one card short, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay,
19
that's true.
cards.
Yeah.
And we have one extra criminal card, but otherwise they each have 2.
Okay.
So we can just go add like.
Let's do a Jinteki one and let's make it Psy.
You really want to get Psy in there, huh?
Yeah, I do. Oh, absolutely.
All right. I'm just going to take a quick break here to let everyone know. So I've been working on this card game with another Netrunner player like the past 2 years.
Plug, baby. Let's plug it.
Doing a little plug. And we finally announced our Kickstarter date is May 22nd, and it's an
one last job.
heist card game. So like you might be interested in this type of thing.
I've played this game, and it is fantastic. It's fun. Really, I'm amazed by how good the lore in this game is. I think that
the lore check.
Yeah, I think the factions and groups and characters involved. I think it's super thematic and it's fucking dope. Awesome. And I've had a blast playing it. And I personally really love the theme and how well the theme is emitted from the cards that you play as. I think it's fucking super dope.
Yeah, so not trying to necessarily plug things, but I was pretty excited to have our date figured out. So May 22nd, we're going to put up the campaign. It's going to be a pretty traditional Kickstarter campaign, and
you should be excited, man. You've been working on this for a long time.
I know it's been a long time coming.
It's all good, fam. Yeah.
All right, let's figure out this last card. All right, let's do a Jinteki Psy card.
Jinteki Psy card. Maybe it's an agenda.
Ooh, okay, I like that idea. I feel like we need more agendas anyway.
Yeah, let's do a Psy agenda, and it's a Psy when accessed. So Film Critic could theoretically get around this one, but that's fine.
Okay.
And maybe let's kind of make it a little bit like Standoff.
Okay, so do we want to go like a 2 or like a 3-1? 3-1 type of thing? Or you're saying like 2-0?
I think like 2-0.
Okay, let's go for that.
Yeah, I know Jinteki doesn't have a lot of cards that wants to sack agendas, but maybe we can get that going.
Right.
So maybe it's a 2-0.
Uh-huh.
Play a Psy game. If the values are different, do 3 net damage. Or 2 net damage. Something like that. Real simple, real easy.
Okay.
I don't think it's game breaking. I think 2 is a good number. It's a good tempo hit. And it's like you're probably not gonna be playing this and House of Knives, but maybe you are.
Okay.
Maybe you're like a true psychopath.
So when access, play a Psy game. If the court wins, do 2 net damage.
Oh, maybe actually just do 1 scored. 1 scored. You have to score it. We don't worry about the Film Critic, and we don't worry about.
Okay.
We just say 1 scored. Yeah,
it's a really good PE card too, huh?
Yeah. So let's do 2-0 when scored, not accessed. That's fine.
Play a Psy game if
you have to earn it a little bit. Play a Psy game. If the corp wins, do 2 net damage.
Cool.
Super easy.
Yeah, that plays into PE great because you get like 3 net damage,
and it's all at once. So it's not like House of Knives where it's like 1-1-1.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 net damage over time. I think 2 immediately is, but it's also PE, so that's fine. You get the third.
The most important thing is just the name, and this is where I think let's go back into the FFG Event Center. What could this be?
Yep.
Maybe this is the bathroom line.
No, it's the bathroom smell. No.
This is like bathroom Sunday at 4 p.m.
Yeah, but it's got to be some. Oh, perfect! I got it. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Waste management.
What?
It's the bathroom. It's like waste management.
Agenda 2-0. So you don't actually get any points for it.
No.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about Standoff. It's like 2-0, and it's just pointless for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, it's the slippery slope on the way to the Radisson. Oh my God. That's super funny. I'm trying to think of like, so there's like Piranha Foods, but I want something like Piranha Fast Foods.
Somebody said snow-covered hill. Which, if you stay at the Radisson at Worlds, you know exactly what that means.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's like, but we should make it just a little bit more Jinteki related, so like snow-covered garden or something like that.
That could be in the artwork. I think snow-covered hill captures it so well.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
Because it's also, you take net damage. There's this, so between the Radisson and the event center, there's like this little hill, and in November it's sometimes snowing, it's sometimes slippery, and so you got to get up over that hill, and everyone is like, people fall every year.
Yeah, all right. This is perfect. This is really good. So
this is the kind of stuff I like, where the lore is just like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, of course. That's the whole point.
Snow-covered hill.
It's a side game. It's a chance. You
might make it. Let's get a flavor text in there. You think you can make it up that hill or something like that.
The quote should be this. This should be faster. That's it.
Oh yeah, this should be faster.
Yeah.
This will be faster. This will be a shortcut.
And then, okay, we have an update. We'll do this as our last thing before we move on to. I'll probably do Soul Train for another 40 minutes just so we can get some.
This way is faster.
A&R. Yeah, this way is faster. Yeah, that's perfect. Because it will be faster either way, but you might slip.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Perfect. This way is faster. I like it. So we have we have a packet insert. I'll go ahead. Oh, whoa! Wait, hold on here. Here's an idea for an Anarch theme throughout the cycle with lore. Oh, maybe we'll do this. Okay, so Neuro, here's what I'm thinking. Neuro has a really good set of cards that has the Anarch ID, and a console and an event. It also comes with a lore. Fuck, this is really good.
This is a whole package deal here.
Oh my god. Hold on. Holy shit, this is amazing! I think we have to reveal this next time. This is almost too good.
You want to just reveal it now? What is it?
Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck. This is... Alright, well, this is just so amazing. I can't even believe this. Okay, I'm gonna post it in chat. Okay. So we have a little bit of lore at the front, which is what we can do in the packet. And I'll write the lore for this one, for the criminal ID. We should do this for each pack. That's super sick. So essentially, the data pack insert will be lore or a little quib about the faction that got the ID in that pack. And so we have some lore going on in here, and here are the 3 cards for next pack. And we can maybe adjust these. You can think about them, germinate on them over time. So we have the Legacy of Rob. It's a virtual resource. 0 credits, 3 influence. Whenever you suffer a brain damage, gain 2 credits for each brain damage you've suffered. I really like that.
That
is sick.
Destiny's going to be OP.
Yep, but good. We're going to make everything OP.
Yeah.
Weapons grade pores, 0 cost event. Make a run on HQ R&D and suffer any amount of brain damage. If successful, you may access up to 1 additional card from that server for each brain damage you suffered. Fuck! Oh my! Even the fucking flavor text is so good. Oh my god! This is amazing. And then Highball, extremely on lore given the previous 2. Highball's a type of drink, Brian. And 3 costs, 2 yeah. Hardware console, 1 memory. Your maximum hand size is increased by 1 for each brain damage you have.
What? It just erases your brain damage?
That one might have to be augmented, but I like where the spirit is there. It's like, maybe it's like this. Maybe it's for each 2 brain damage you have, increase your hand size by 1.
Yeah.
That's an easy one, though. That's an easy change.
Right.
This is amazing. I love this. So we're gonna save this for next one. We'll make the Anarch ID next time.
Yeah, I think
that's what
that
we'll say
sense.
About the next pack.
I mean, we should probably do Corp, but we could just do Anarch. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do runner corp. That's easy. That's fine. We'll make it fair, and then we can figure out the rest. Um, yeah,
Cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a link to these cards,
yeah.
so that you can all get your LaserJet going. You want to print out this PDF 3 times so you have full playset.
Of course.
And let me kind of like be organized a little bit. So this is
Ooh, nailed it.
data pack 1, 5, 2, 8. Okay. All right. I think this will work. All right. So go and click on that link. Tell me if it works.
Let's see. Dropbox. Hashtag is it public?
Should be.
Loading. Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Ooh, yeah. This feels good.
Cool. So, we might do some adjustments on some of this stuff.
Yeah, we'll do maybe some adjusting some numbers. We got to fix a little bit of art on stuff. I'll submit a bunch of artwork.
If people do artwork before the next, we're going to do another one of these streams in roughly a month. We'll stream, between then, but the card design will be about another month. And if you get your card art going, also don't worry if multiple people make the card art. We'll just choose the best one, or we'll repurpose some of the art for like the box design or whatever.
Exactly. We'll use the art. Maybe we even have a voting process of like what does everyone want, and then maybe we just repurpose the art, or we'll figure something out.
Yeah, these are really good though. I think this is a good start. I think we'll warm up to this and just get smoother and easier as we go.
I think we got a lot of good ideas going on here. I think it actually worked as a stream idea. Like we were pretty sure how it was going to work, but we needed to actually do it, which is sick.
Right.
This feels really good.
Yeah, Destiny is busted. I don't know what Gustavo's thinking.
That's fine. It's just gonna be a Lapdog meta.
Wait, how does Lapdog? What is Lapdog trash is a hardware?
Trash
right?
hardware. Yeah, exactly.
Destiny's program.
Oh, it's a program.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that one.
Oh no, but Rob will trash that shit.
Let me just go through these cards real quick and tell you which ones I really just like as cards, and I think have potential, even ignoring this whole silly thing.
Pick 2 cards. I'll pick 2.
Okay, let me kind of go through.
Yeah.
I'm just actually looking at the cards. I mean, I think one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the very bottom here.
Yeah.
I really like fake round pairings.
I think I do. I love the spirit of the card. We may have to fix what it does, potentially, but I think maybe
it's super high risk, high reward. It's like
no, exactly. Yeah, I think the only consideration maybe is 2 cards, but I love the idea of that card. It's cool.
Yeah, that one jumps out at me as just being really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do like our key in interaction.
Oh, sure, yeah.
What's your so one of my top 2 is fake round pairings. What's one of your top 2?
Can you scroll up for me? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, or just look at the sheet.
Link. Sorry, yeah. Let me reload this one. Okay. It's your choice for sure. I love that card. I think it's fucking so hyped on that card.
So 3 to play, Jinteki Operation. Choose 2 of these.
Yeah.
You do one.
And then I think the other. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just repeating the card.
Yeah.
The runner chooses. The runner loses 4 credits or discards 1 card. Then the runner chooses again, do 1 net damage or trash the top 2 cards of the stack.
Yeah.
Then the runner accesses 1 card from HQ. This card could potentially be real busted.
Yeah, totally. And then I think I have a tie between Rob the bartender and the Metacall. I fucking love both of these cards so much. I really like the Metacall a lot. Because like, oh god, it just forces. I love cards that pretty much force the other person to do something. I think that's so cool in Netrunner, and I don't think there's enough of it. That's why I think I love Current so much. Is like, you have to deal with it or you have to respond to it in some way. And I think that's like super fun game/card design personally. But
here's a thought. I think Rob the bartender should also be super.
Ooh, interesting.
I think that's just a super card.
I mean, it is. I don't know if it has any game interaction, but I want that card to be almost uninteractable, with the exception of like jank, quote unquote jank stuff of like singularity, because I can.
I don't think any of that stuff interacts with it. It just cannot be trashed.
No, but it's not trashing it. It just shuffles it into R&D as an example.
Oh, is there stuff that does that?
Yeah, because I can says when there's a successful run on a remote server, shuffle all of the cards in that server into R&D.
Oh, okay.
So like they could res it, you just do it. You didn't trash it, but it's not active, and I think that's a really cool like narrow interaction. But yeah. Yeah, this looks really good. I feel really good about this. I'll be honest, I was a little like skeptical going into this, just because I wasn't sure how mechanically it was going to work. But this is beautiful.
Yeah, no, it was actually a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, just to actually come up with the cards and do it.
Oh, sure.
But we did it. I think my second card is probably Push Your Luck Guy, just looking through all the cards.
Oh, I love the ID. That too. Yeah. I am so glad that that's the Push Your Luck Guy. That should definitely be the name too.
Yeah, that's the name of the card. Push Your Luck.
Oh, this is great.
All right, well, thanks everyone for sticking with us
everyone.
in this stupid experiment.
Yeah, I'll probably be. I'm just gonna use the old little boys' room right after this, but I'll be right back. We're gonna get into some games, playing some A&R, listening to some funk music. Soul Train Radio, 9:32 on the West Coast. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Cool, yeah. So stream's gonna go down, then it's gonna come back up in 3 minutes. So stick around.
Stick around, baby.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks everyone.